Hello and welcome back to Life is Feudal. I thought it was a cool look at the village from the treetops over here. It's very beautiful game actually. So, our little village of Old Ashton is growing up. We actually need to get our farmers back on farming duty. Someone in the comment section mentioned gathering. I believe gathering was nerfed a couple patches ago, and I don't think it's as effective as actual farming, but I'm not 100% sure. We're doing okay though, farming every year. We're gonna do potatoes. We got some flax. We got a bunch of clothes. So we're gonna do potatoes to fill up this barn with veggies. It's running out of veggies, so I'm actually going through the bread that we have had stockpiled there. We also need to get to better tools. We'll get there. Hopefully maybe this season or this year, maybe next year or something like that. So we're going to do potatoes. We're definitely going to keep the potatoes going here to keep these people up here nice and well fed. And they don't have a lot of meat up here. All they do in this barn. So I guess they can still get some meat. They're grabbing the eggs as well. So I'm not, I can stop them from grabbing the eggs when I need them, but we have a bunch of oats, so we should be able to survive another year without oats, but I'm probably gonna have to put up a farm next year for oats. So let's get, we got 4 laborers right now. Let's get them into farming. We'll pull off 3 hunters for the others, and we got 3 builders that are not building anything right now. So we'll get the farming going. Start working our fields. We could probably... I got a nice big tree in the center of town. I like that. Although my plan for the center of town here is actually to put the blacksmith. Let's see if we can get in here. So I was thinking of putting the blacksmith, which is the front of the blacksmith here. I don't know how we want to put this. So I was going to put the blacksmith in here. Let's pause for a second. I was thinking of putting the blacksmith, and beside the blacksmith I was thinking of putting, it's the furnace. I think we can get that in there as well. And some roads there. So I was thinking of putting the furnace and the blacksmith in here in the center of town. So we could start making some of the better tools. Which is good. And then we got to start thinking about some bakeries, a mill in the port. The port will be somewhere over here at some point. Port takes. We got the stone. We have the ore. We have the hay. The wood's a little expensive. We don't really have the wood right now. I can chop down all the trees that are sort of just right here. So we're getting some more wheat this season. Hopefully we'll have enough oats. I think we should have enough oats to survive with our chicken coop there. And I think I'm going to start locking... I'm going to lock eggs. That means I'll get a bit of a stockpile of eggs, I believe. I believe that's what will happen. We're out of bread. We actually used up all the bread now out of this barn. So year 14, we ate all our bread. that was the year that we ate all of our bread. Yeah, we've continually only had one person making firewood, and it's been good enough for us. We're gonna not get any fruit this year from our orchard, We do need to get another orchard up and running at some point. I think I'm going to level some of the ground down here. Let's see. Get off that for a second. Actually get... Let's see, go here. We don't want to go down. We want to come... It's really hard to see. Right there. That'll do. And we're full population right now as well, so I could think about building another home. I guess I could get one. I could get another one here. I could put one over on this side of the road here. Think about another small home in here. I'm gonna have to level some ground here first, but we can do it. Just gotta get this ground level. Okay, we'll get another leveling job in. We got 5 people doing it, so... Oh, we have no gatherers. Let's get our 3 gatherers growing. We have only the 1 gathering hut. That's fine. I think... I did get rid of the hunting shack in here, finally. Which is good. We'll get a stockpile of veggies and stuff coming in. We still have 4,000 fish down here, so people are definitely eating fish. That's their primary source of food right now because it's all we really have coming in. Every season we do get a bit of veggie coming in. We'll get no fruit this year, sadly. I could build donkeys and have fruit transported. Well, we don't have much fruit up here either. But, it won't be too long, and oh yeah, we're already starting to harvest some potatoes, so we're actually bringing in some potatoes already. So, you know, these guys will have some veggies coming in this year. They'll have some meat and veggies. And all that we have in this barn right now is wood. And this isn't being built. I guess we're doing other jobs. We're doing all the other jobs first. Looks like we did level out here, though. That's good. And did we level out here? Looks like that job is done. All right, well, I'll put some builders on duty, and hopefully they'll finish building the blacksmith shop here. We'll be able to make some tools. We'll have to get the furnace up and going first. That means we'll also start chugging through a lot of our charcoal resources, and they have to come a long way to get the charcoal, but I think that's okay for right now. I may move this operation at some point into town, but it seems like you should have all your charcoal on the outskirts, right? That seems like a good place for it. I could build a third kiln out here. And it looks like we got our blacksmith up and running, and our furnace is up and running. All right, So we can actually get somebody working the furnace, and we can also get somebody working the blacksmith once... You know, we'll wait. We'll wait to get the blacksmith going once the furnace gets up and running. And we start getting a little bit of a stockpile. And clothing now, we can definitely take you off duty. You don't need to make any more clothes at the moment. And everybody's almost grown up, so that's good. Our stockpile of food is not fantastic. We're bringing in the rest of the potatoes from up here, which is fine. We're starting to stockpile some of this, some of the eggs. It looks like these guys are grabbing from here. These guys are only grabbing from here, it looks like. Because it doesn't look like they're bringing in any meat. It's interesting. But yeah, the 3 farms here will bring in, we should have maybe close to 1,000 veggies by the end. It's interesting, though, that they don't grab any of the meat. I may need to build... Oh, this is very big. It's pretty big. So this is definitely something I was looking into building at some point. Where's the entrance? How do I want this? I guess I want it something like that. But I would need to terraform some more. That'll do. We got a little bit more terraforming done. We got a lot of people not doing anything. Get you on hunting. So it's early fall. We're doing another plant, so we will get some more potatoes out of that, which will be good. And we're still finishing up this one field while the others are planting. So got a bit of a stockpile of cast iron right now, so we can actually get our blacksmith making some high quality tools. And I don't want to deforest out here, but collecting all the stone out there might be useful, and all of the metal and any straw out there might be useful too. Everybody's going to be grown up this year, which is good, I guess. Definitely want to get that road back in place there. It looks like we did finish that terraform, right? Could we build the... Didn't we finish this terraform? No? Interesting. We can't... Maybe it wasn't. I don't understand why I wasn't able to build there. Guess I'll find out in a second. There you go. We're starting to get some good tools, high quality tools. We'll definitely eventually just... I think we can scrap the carpenter shop at this point. It doesn't do anything else currently. Hopefully, in the future, you know, buildings like this will end up doing something. But we can get something else going down here. Does fall... They are... I don't know at what point do I just have them harvest? And we should probably... Let's have them harvest now. Might be too late, but... Just gonna have them harvest now. Harvest what you can. Get ourselves some veggies in there. We have no bread now, so it's just fish and a little bit of veggies that we're consuming down here. 20 population. We should have enough food though. We got 143 eggs stored up now, which is cool. But again, these two houses won't get the meat out of this barn. This house will. But these two houses will not. So we definitely need to build the this. I gotta see how this works. I haven't done anything with it yet. We can place this here. It takes a bit of wood, but overall we can do it. So might as well let's build the caravan stable. See how this works. I've heard it is a little bit buggy. But I actually will put a road also all the way around it. I'll get some people building on it. Get everybody building on it that can. Build a road around the stable. At some point I'll get a road built around the stables. Oh, yeah, I want the road there. Oh, it is early winter now. I can't see where I'm building my road anymore. We'll stop, get everybody off their growing duties. Gathering we can take off. And we got a little bit of fishing going on. Might as well get the full builders going. We got a decent supply. Is this built? This is built. We might as well get charcoal going in here as well. We may need some more firewood to keep that operation going. So we'll get another person on that. I don't need the person on the herbalist hut anymore. We've got lots of herbs now. We don't need any more. I think they're probably all in this barn though, right? Ah. Wow, my FPS just dropped hugely there. We will make a stockpile of tools. We're not actually bringing in any ore. So that's actually a bit of an issue that we should probably solve by building an ore mine. Where can we build a good ore mine? We can get a little ore mine here, I guess. Not yet. Takes a lot of wood. Let's do a little deforestation. To help out, since we're using a bunch of wood to build our stables here. We're going to need that ore mine because we are going to run out of the ore. I can actually stop making high quality tools for a little while. And I'll keep making some cast iron for a little while. But our stable's almost built. Cool. All right, so I have no idea how this works. Relocate one mule to another stables. Create a new route. Okay. Select the resource to deliver. Let's do this. Fish. Click on a barn to pick up the resources. Here. Click on a barn to deliver the resources. Here. Is it going to take all of it? Go to the storage giver. Play. Root list. Go to the storage giver. Can I set how much it's taking, or? All right, let's see what happens. I guess I need a person manning it, right? There's a mule there. There's 0 fish here. Oh, they are grabbing some meat now. Was there? Oh, there was some meat in there, so. Now, see, these guys are probably going to run out of veggies. But I just want to see how this mule stuff works. Play. Oh, is that the donkey? Is that the donkey? Oh, let's watch it. Let's watch it. All right. It's taking stuff. How much does it take? How much does it take? Oh, like 80. Okay. Well, that's cool though. So now I can get some fish up here, which is cool. Oh, that's very cool. I like that. So I have a maximum of, I have 1 donkey right now. Is it a donkey or a mule? Create another route. I can have more than 1 route. So it'll just constantly replenish food there, which is pretty cool. And then I could, in theory, if I have more resources of something else. Yeah, see, they're taking some fish. They're taking some fish. Awesome. And so I could have some veggies come down here, which is pretty cool. Now, do the people up here, like, are they getting the clothing? Like, did they go and get the clothing? So right now their clothing durability, his is okay. His is okay. So I guess they must be going down and getting some clothing from down there. So, but I could move the clothing up there, even though all of the clothes are basically down here. That's cool. So I am transporting fish now, and I can have 8 routes. Can I? Let's see. I don't really have a surplus of veggies anywhere. I could transport. No, I don't want to do that right now. But this will be useful, I think, once we continue going here. We're getting some meat, of course, from our chickens. Not a lot. We are getting the eggs, which they could be using. But now they're going to be able to have the fish. So they'll have fish and veggies. No fruit in here right now because all the fruit is getting stored here from my gathering operations. But they're able to have some fruit, I guess. So not too bad. It's late winter. And we're still bringing in a decent amount of fish. We're over 4,000 food still here as winter is ending, and I'm actually taking some of the fish away and transporting it up. But we are running out of veggies, so even with a full 3 fields of potatoes, that wasn't enough veggies to last into the next harvest for sure. So we will need at least 1 more farm. We also could use another orchard. The problem is we don't really have a lot of space for anything really food-wise down here. We could increase the size of this farm and increase the yield of it maybe. We could increase the size of this farm as well. But I might put another orchard over here or another field. I'm thinking about another orchard down here. But yeah, we are into early spring. We got our, I think they're mules. Mules up and running. And we actually have been transporting fish to our barn over here, which is awesome. And then you can pause it, which is cool. So you can pause that transport, kill the route, do all sorts of stuff. So that's actually cool. It's very handy. I'm enjoying it. There's stuff I'll be able to do with that. That's great. But I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. If you have, don't forget that like button as it helps me out a lot. And until next time, Delgar out.